Dead by Daylight just reworked Michael Myers, and somehow they made him even worse. The majority of his power got reworked with two new modes he can switch between, replacing his original tiering system, and his ultimate power that came from tier 3, which exposed all survivors, is now replaced with a never seen before dash attack. And while he did get some great quality of life buffs, like being able to switch between Stalker and Pursuer mode at free will, and activating tier 3 with a button press, he somehow feels even worse than before. So today we're going to be putting this rework to the test and figuring out why the shape feels more like the joke. For our first game, we'll be running just a general all-around meta build with Corrupt Intervention, Grim Embrace, No Way Out, and Scourge Hook Pain Resonance. And for our add-ons, Jewelry and Boyfriend's Memo. And without further ado, let's see how it goes. Alright, we got put onto the Fallen Refuge. Got some crazy sounds going on as I spawn in here. We've got our general build, and we'll see what happens. Found our first survivor here. Gonna get a little bit of stalk on him. Just go try to get our stalk meter up as much as we can while he's here. He's gonna go ahead and drop this pallet, so we'll just get this out of the way. Got two survivors over here, actually. Gonna be building up the stalk meter pretty quick. Yeah, not going to be a ton she can do to get away here, and we'll just get that immediately super far up. And we can pop our tier 3 immediately. This should be a really quick down. Yeah, really nice. That lunge feels pretty solid for that tile. She can't get away from that one. Dropping a fog vial over here, kind of questionable. Maybe stealthing it out back here. We'll immediately run into her, actually. Get that Sable down real quick. Questionable drop on the fog vial, but we'll throw her up on hook. We've run out of our tier 3 now, but we see some survivors running across, so we'll be able to stalk up on them and get it back pretty quick. Yeah, we're already almost the entire way there. We'll get that back, and we're just going to stay in our Pursuer mode, because she's at a really bad tile here. Yeah, that'll be a quick down and throw her back up. We've got a survivor over here. Looks like they left us some scratch marks to follow. So we'll see if we can catch up, and once we get a... Oh, she is right here. I thought she was going to make it a little bit further, but maybe not. See if we can catch up and get a one hit down on her. I believe we can break pallets now. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Just kind of shred through that. And hopefully find her in this fog somewhere. Yeah, she's running all the way around here. All the way to these pallets over here, it looks like. Oh, she kept going. I thought she stopped. Maybe we've got a survivor over here we can interrupt. Now, nobody on that gen. I was hoping we were going to be able to catch somebody off guard. Oh, here she is, stealthing right next to us. I wasn't quite sure where she made it off to. Wow, that lunge is crazy. You get really far. As much trash as I've talked about it and how bad I feel about the rework, the lunge is pretty nice at the right tiles. Found another survivor over here running. Looks like it might be that Sable from before. I can't quite tell. Yeah, it's definitely the Sable, so we'll just get a ton of stalk on her. She's not making it anywhere. And we should be able to tier up in a sec here too and just destroy her at this tile. Yeah, we'll hop into that, and we'll see if we can actually fake which way we're going to go. Oh, we can! Oh, we were so close to getting that one. That was insane. See if it'll come back here in a second. We're probably going to have to take down this pallet. Just go around it. We can just break it right here, and she's kind of zoned out of most things, I believe. Yeah, she's not going to be able to do a lot here. Nice, and quick down on that Sable. Alright, they did just pop this gen here, so there's going to be a couple survivors over here. Looks like we found, I believe, the Rick, and there's another guy right over here as well. We can get right up to him and just stalk him completely. We've got another survivor on our left. He's going to be kind of near this unhook. So we'll just go ahead and pop this and hopefully stop him from doing any of that. We'll just break through this pallet. And there's not a lot he can do here again. Got a vault here, but if we can zone him kind of away from this pallet maybe. Or away from these vaults, we'll be fine. There we go. Get that nice one hit. Oh, we see Survivor's Aura over here in the corner. We're not going to quite make it there with our strike. We can try to grab a little bit of distance. I'm not sure if that's worth it to grab this little bit of distance or not. But we'll be able to stalk her up and get a one hit down here soon. Just got her kind of stuck in this corner. You know, she's really just wasting time. We'll get around a little bit. Just want to get that tier up. There we go. We can pop that and she's going to be screwed here. Yeah, can't dodge that. We should be able to just kill her too, right? Yep. We can get that fast more and take her out of the game. We've got a nice amount of our soldering strike left, and we can see them running over there. I'm not sure if we're going to make it in time. It's going to be a little sketchy. Yeah, there's such a little chance at us getting this. Oh, maybe we will. Oh, we just about got enough for that We ran out as soon as we hit her, and we can't actually take her out of the game yet. So we'll just have to throw her on hook. Here we go. We found another survivor in this corner. Looks like it is the Rick. I believe that's his name. Rick Darrell, one of those Walking Dead people. We'll get a ton of stock on him, and we'll be able to tier up here soon too. Not a lot for him to hide behind, but our tier 3 is pretty much charged up. There we go. And we're gonna pop this one, so get a tiny bit closer. He's gonna get a little bit stuck. Should be about close enough to pop it. So we'll go ahead and pop this up, and yeah, he's in a complete dead zone here too. Go ahead and charge it up, and we'll see if we can get around this and catch him. Oh, that is so close to being able to get him. Wow. He's not going to make it too far here. And a very nice down. We'll throw him up on hook. All right, this guy dropped himself on hook, so we're going to be playing a hatch game now, so we might as well hop into our pursuer mode, and we'll be searching quickly for this thing. All right, I had a good guess. They had some offerings up, and it looks like it started immediately at Shack. So we'll go ahead and kick that, and we'll see if we can find the Michaela before she opens a gate. All right, so we've got good visibility on both these gates, so she's definitely not going to be able to make it out of this one. Here we go. She finally decides to reveal herself, and there's just no time for her to do anything. So a bit of a time waster there, but she's jumping in and out of all the lockers. Let's see if we can pull her out. Oh, she's running head on. Yeah, nice one. GG's, guys. That was a really good game. All right, let's get into our second game. We are going to be reliving the joy of the Jumpscare Myers build with Hex Devour Hope, Hex Undying, Ravenous, which is the new Krasue perk, and Hex Ruin. All together to hopefully get a bunch of one-hit downs on exposed survivors, and of course, for our add-ons, we will be running Scratched Mirror and the Memorial Flower. So with the build set, let's see if Scratched Mirror still makes Myers the Jumpscare champion. Oh, no Midwich for us. I did throw up the offering because that's all I had, but couldn't quite get it. We get Nostromo, so hopefully we can get some good value out of our hexes and some exposed stuff going. We'll just kind of stealth around and see if we can sneak up on some survivors. Looks like we found our first group over here working on this gen. We should be able to sneak up on them pretty well. Yeah, here we go. She's working on these. Got a couple survivors over here on these. Not going to see us coming. Might be able to catch up to the thing. She's going to drop that pallet, so nothing we can do there. We'll see if we can get her and get a hit on. Running around the edge of the map, there's not a lot she can do here. She might make another pallet. Yeah, she will. We're just going to have to kick this out. Oh, no, she's just going W. We'll just chase after her a little bit more, and we'll probably have to drop chase soon. Yeah, another pallet for her here. Okay, she ran right back into us. That was a little confusing for me, too. We should be able to get her before she makes it to another one. Yeah, we... Oh, don't quite make that. I thought we were going to get that. We're going to drop chase on her for now and see if we can find somebody else. Here we go. We've got a survivor on this gen right here. Not going to be able to get the grab, but we'll get a nice surprise hit and see if we can catch him as he's run into another pallet. Okay, they do pop this gen. It's a little unfortunate, but nothing we can do about it. This guy's just going to be running straight through this. He has no care in the world. Popping 2 gens. We see that survivor running back there. See if we can catch up to him. He's going to run towards our Hex Totem, and he's got another pallet here. Going to reveal where he's at here. And he could probably see us above that too, which is a little unfortunate. Okay, he's going to be able to make that vault too. And he vaults back into us. There we go. Get a nice down there eventually. And I think there's another survivor back there. Yeah, we've got another injured guy back here. He's going to be running far, so we're not going to catch him. We'll go to throw this guy up on hook and hopefully get a little bit of pressure building into this game. Alright, we see some survivors healing out here. They're right out there, so hopefully we can catch them by surprise. Yeah, we will. I'm not sure we're going to make it in time. Okay, we do make it before the Fang gets sealed. Hopefully we can get her and get her down before she makes it too far. Yeah, it looks like we will be able to. Nice. Need to grab that one. They've seen just about all of our Hex Totems now. I don't think they've seen the one in the corner that we're looking at right now, all the way down there. But they've definitely seen at least 2 of them, so we do need to be a little careful there. Hopefully our Devour Hope doesn't get cleansed, so we really need that to come in and save us. Alright, they did just pop one of our totems. Looks like our Undying is now gone, and they're working on this gen right here next to us. So we'll see if we can get her to run into us here. Yeah, we will just about be able to grab that hit. And we'll take the pallet out too. I can't complain. Got a couple stacks on Devour. We will be getting exposed here soon. We just need to grab one more down. Questionable slow vault there. If this guy wants to take a hit, I don't mind. I don't mind getting a little bit of pressure on these guys. Yeah, we'll get that hit on him. And we're just going to break this pallet while she's doing circles here. I'm hoping we can catch up and get her. But she's got a whole ton of pallets over here, I believe. At least one more, it feels like. Yeah, you can see that one over there. I did chase the wrong way around for that. I should have pushed her back, and she's got light to get further away. This sucks. Scratch Mirror is hurting on this map. We should be able to get her at this pallet. Oh, our lunge. I think that was auto-aim that just killed me there. That hurts. She's going to fake it, and we will get that third down that we needed. So we're going to have to throw her on hook and book it out of here. There we go. And we do only need one more hook for the Krasue exposed perk. So that'll be nice. Get a little bit of a jump scare on these guys, hopefully. And we've got Ruin affecting these as well. She's going to be over here. We'll just chase her in a circle here. I'm hoping we can catch up. Oh, we do get our Devour Hope up. I don't really want to reveal it on this guy, but it is what it is. And it looks like the Thing wants to take it down too. Yeah, she's 100% going down here. Oh, she's got life. Not going to be able to catch her there, but we'll grab this hook and throw her up on it. Alright, there's our 4th stack of Devour Hope as they go for that unhook. We're just going to head straight back up there, because I've seen nobody else out here. Oh, she's going to run straight into us. This will be a nice down. Nice one hit. And we should be able to get this girl here too. Oh, they did our Devour Hope, I think. I think that was it. Was that or our Ruin? And I guess it does not show for us. Looks like it was our Ruin, because that's not regressing anymore. So Devour Hope's still up, I believe. That's sweet. Here's our Survivor over here. We'll get a nice down on her. Yeah, Devour is still up. Sweet. Okay, I was worried about that. We've still got it, so we've got a big chance in this. And there goes that totem. Yep, that was the one they knew about. So that hurts a lot. Looks like we've got a guy who's going to run right into us here. We've got a couple survivors out here, actually. We'll see if we can't catch this Fang off guard. We do need to take the... I believe that's Claire out of the game. She's on 2 hooks. So it would be really nice if we could get her out. Fang's got a little bit questionable pathing here. She's got light up. We do need to remember that. So we just got to be ready for her to do something with that. Not sure the map layout, but we'll grab her here. There we go. We'll take a little bit of a roundabout pathing to hopefully catch them off guard too. Yeah, we can see them healing over there. And I think they might see us as well. Here we go. We found the Claire. This is the one we need. So we'll see if we can get a quick down on her and take her out of the game. Then hopefully we've got a chance against the rest of these guys. This guy wants to body block. I'm sure he's going to end up messing it up. We'll take a hit on him, but we don't want him because he's only 1 hook. We need to take some survivors out of this one. So we can stop here for a second and get her to go back. Yeah, we will. That was a perfect mind game. That Scratch Mirror really helped out a ton, and we'll get her out of this one now. So I'm starting to think that maybe the Krasue perk wasn't the best idea with Devour Hope being on 3 hooks and that one being on 4. I mean, if we don't get Devour Hope up immediately, it is nice, but other than that, it's almost a waste of a perk slot. We probably should have run something else. We'll see if we get this Fang out. We'll just go ahead and vault this immediately. Oh, she's smarter. She decides to just run to the corner. Alright, she's going to get down here. Instead of playing the towel, she'll take the corner and be out. That Devour Hope really saved us. It got a little bit of value. I would have liked more, but it's brought us right back into this game. They've got 1 gen left. We've only got 2 survivors to take out now, so this is completely doable. Oh, they did just complete this gen. We've got both the survivors over here. This guy's going to be going for the gate, so we will be able to get at least a free hit on him. Yeah, they just decided to completely double up on this one. Oh, we are so slow. This is unreal. That movement speed really sucks. And she's on the gate too, so we'll just leave him. And as long as we can keep these guys over here, you know, hopefully we can get it. We're going to have to slug this girl if we want to be able to get that last down. So if we can down her quickly. Yeah, this is a really weak pallet here. I'll have to see if... We just need to not... I was going to say not get stunned there. We still get that stun. That sucks. I felt like we really shouldn't have been stunned there. Hopefully we can cut her off from making it to that gate. Yeah, he's working on it. So we'll just kind of have to zone her out this way. And she's going to be screwed over here. Yeah, she's going to be running back this way as well. Her only real chance is the hatch. This guy needs to get out of the game and give her a chance at it. I don't really want to lose her, but I don't want to chase her up into there. We'll stop for a second if she comes back into us. Yeah, she will. Nice. I had a feeling that would work. We're not going to be able to catch her at this pallet. So that's fine. We'll see which way she goes. Is she going to run into us? There's not much she can do here. Other than just say, he was able to heal. So I think we're just going to have to throw her on hook and take her out of this game and let him escape. To avoid messing up even further. Overall, not too bad. 3 out of the 4 with Nostromo and Myers on Scratch Mirror. It's extremely difficult with the sightlines that they have on us. There's not a ton that we can do to sneak up on survivors, but I feel like we got a lot of good hits there and got a ton of value out of Scratch Mirror and our other perks. So overall, pretty solid game. It was really fun. GG's, guys. I can honestly say that I am beyond shocked with the results of those 2 games. I was expecting at the most to get 2 kills in either of them. I played a couple of Myers games before just to test him out, and he felt absolutely terrible, but maybe it was just the maps that I got. Now after those 2 games, I am really mixed on how I feel about him. His dash feels very good at weaker tiles, but his kit can also feel clunky at times. Let me know down in the comments, do you guys like the new rework? And if not, what could be done to make him better and more fun? And with that, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and I'll see y'all in the next one.